Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we'll get started on our next multiplayer tips video. And today we are going to be talking about the Necron faction, moving on to the Immortals. These are definitely the backbone of most players' armies here, and we'll kind of discuss why momentarily. But first, if you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. And now we'll jump on to talking about the Immortals. They are considered a basic troop, but they really do feel like they're more of an elite force. They cost 100 points. Each model has 55 health, 1 attack, 3 movement, 6 armor, and -5 evasion. Now, the thing that makes these guys special is obviously their weapons, so they're definitely a bit of a upgrade. They get a couple extra armor and 5 extra health. And you're like, well, that's not very good for all these extra points here. It's the weapons that really make them better. So they get the Gauss Blaster as the default weapon, and that is the Gauss Blaster gives you 3 attacks per model. Each attack does 9 to 13 damage with an armor piercing of 4 and an optimal range of 4. So these guys do have a little bit of a longer range. The base accuracy at range 4 is 85, and it falls off 5 per tile that is not at 4. And it's definitely a good weapon. You can do a lot of good damage with that pretty consistently once you start getting into armor ranges of 4 territory. But the thing that really makes them shine is if you're going to be fighting units that are going to have a lot of infantry. And if you are, then you're likely going to want to use the Tesla Carbine. And what this does is for 10 additional points, you now get a weapon for each model gets 5 attacks. Each attack does 7 to 10 damage, but it has splash damage that does only 1 to 2. So you're like, oh my god, 1 to 2 damage times 2? That sucks. And the armor piercing goes down, it's only 4. Yeah, if you're looking at it that way, it doesn't look good. It's really the special ability that comes with this weapon that allows it to do so much damage. It has the living lightning ability, and so for each attack that is successful with these units, there's a 25% chance for the attack then to arc to an adjacent enemy that's not in the same squad. This would be any squad that's next to it, so a totally different squad. And if that attack goes through, you have that attack does 70% of the damage that was dealt to the unit for the attack that you did do gets deflected onto that other squad as well. So this is how you can end up, if they have other guys grouped together, or if you're especially playing against the Tyranids, they freaking hate these guys. Because with that living lightning, they have everybody blocked together trying to use their swarm tactics, and you're able to just attack one, almost wipe out a squad, and then do significant damage to the next one, and you can just chain it all the way down here and really mess up those low tier infantry. It also does pretty decent damage against the assault marines, so they're usually stacked up too, so you can really hit them as well. And then for whatever reason, the Tesla Carbine tends to cause a pretty good amount of suppression, so I found that really allows you to, if they're doing a charge attack, to suppress and mess them up. And then again, these guys are considered troopers, so they have the reanimation protocol. That gives you a 40% chance to revive up to 2 models from this unit with 50% health once per turn. So they do have the revival protocol. So we'll bring out 2 Immortals with each weapon here and see how it compares to our lone warrior that we have over this way. I guess I'll give them the slightly better weapon as well. And let's see, we played Chaos last time, so I think that means we're up to the Orcs. Alright, let's make this a little more functional this time. Do something like that so everybody can benefit from the movement bonus. Let's have you go up first so I don't inadvertently block you.
Immortals awaiting command. Heavy fire support.
Alright, everybody's able to benefit from the movements here. I hear what sounds like a lot of buffing happening.
Progressing. My empire weakens.
Alright, we can just set up some overwatches, I guess. I'll start getting you some momentum gains as well. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna bomb me. What a jerk. Well, let's run you up here and start attacking the old Death Copter. Bring it back. Smack here. Alright, and what we're going to do here is we'll bring you here. We're going to drop a nuke on the flash kits. He's now ready to be surged there. Where is our living lightning? So this guy has living lightning. So now we'll bring him out. And we're going to living lightning these guys here. So as you can see, it's spreading damage. Unfortunately, it kind of wasted some of the attacks, since the kill happened before all the models happened. Or how the models happened. All the attacks happened, I should say. I'll bring you up one. Shoot into these guys. Alright, here's my other living lightning guy.
Heavy fire support.
So I'll let you shoot into these guys. So, did some damage over there. And, you know, it didn't do great damage there, but again, these guys are meant, when you have the standard kit, to go after higher tier units, not necessarily Gretchen like how I'm using them.
Firing on.
Oh shit, I did a charge attack, and then they got suppressed. So that's not great.
Heavy fire support.
Who has action points yet? Oh, the Scarabs. Alright, so you've got the living lightning, so I'll let you shoot into here. And so that allowed us to easily kill that guy over there. And now these guys should do good damage against the big mech here. So he just about got the kill, even though the big mech has the damage reduction. Alright, he's got big shoot obviously. Bring up our nice living lightning here. Do decent damage. See, I gotta be careful. I don't want to get this guy just killed unnecessarily. Well, let's just empower this then. Boom, 280 damage. That's insanity.
Taking a panty. You require my counsel. Awaken! The age of Necrons is nigh. Heavy fire support.
And then again, these guys don't have any abilities, so there's really nothing for them to surge.
Progressing.
But we can fire into these guys and do decent damage.
Immortals awaiting command.
And then this is what it would look like if you were using them against units that have more life. Let's just charge into here, get this guy out of the way. We'll bring you up here and see, you can see it does pretty decent damage against vehicles as well. So it killed them, we got the kill here. Bring these guys up here, surge them, and shoot in. So definitely a very powerful ranged unit here. I feel like I didn't show the best example of the Living Lightning with how we were playing here, but trust me, it works really well. It does good against especially Chaos, because that Living Lightning can jump to the other HQ units around it and do more damage. Now, sometimes when you're doing the attacks, you'll want to make sure they get the highest percentage of hits, so then it can get the attacks going to the other units. But if there's lots of different guys around it, then you can't control which units it goes to. So ideally you want to go for the one that has the highest percentage with one model next to it, so you know your damage will jump over to that one. Or you have in a situation where there's two, so then once you kill one, you'll then go to the next one, because you don't want to totally kill a unit with your primary attacks, because like you saw, then it just cancels the attack even if they have unremaining attacks that happen, because they don't keep shooting once the unit is dead. So you always want to make sure you're going to get the maximum amount of attacks on the unit you're primarily attacking, so you get the maximum amount of Living Lightning arcs going to other units to amplify the amount of damage you're doing. And then that also weakens those other units on the unaffected non-attack squad, so then the next units that the Necrons attack them with will then get more momentum, because they should be able to get higher model kills. Or like you saw here with one of the Gretchen, I didn't even have to waste a round of attacks going after those Gretchen. The Living Lightning just slaughtered the unit, so they got the momentum for that kill, and it saved me a unit having to waste attacks mopping up that weakened squad. So that's the nice things about the Living Lightning. Now there's other units that have the Living Lightning ability as well. We'll definitely show those on some of the later tool tips and things like that on the different units, but definitely a fun unit and can be very frustrating to play against, especially as the Forces of Chaos, when you're spawning everything on top of you and they're just nuking them down as fast as you got them coming. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.